without further ado, let's just get into the leaks, because I know that's what you guys are here to see. Cyberleek just leaked the beach, and unfortunately I can't show you any of the clips, but the leaks consist of Jason riding a bike on the beach and him running over NPCs at the beach, and it's just packed with NPCs walking along the beach. I haven't seen this clip yet, but it seems like the beach is going to be a big part of the game too, and obviously the beach, I'm sure it looks fabulous like GTA 5's beach, just like, you know, when the first trailer came out they showed us the beach as well. You got the water view there and all of the amazing attention to detail that Rockstar likes to add to their games. And in its 12th leak, it shows unremarkable nightclub gameplay and includes the new standard advertisement of the Cyberleek token. And the main reason they're doing this is because they want to up this scheme to get more people to invest in the Cyberleek coin. And then this video also includes a watermark message that defends the crypto scheme, saying they're not really doing this for money, but they're just doing this off of the merit of owning your games. It reads, "Stop the hate." The message reads, "Channel that energy into protest, not at those actually fighting for you. Cyberleek is taking huge risk in this battle. Leaks are free and donations cover the operational costs. Using crypto is the only way. Cyberleek cannot win alone. Today is the day to show up and support and protest." So Cyberleek has publicly came out and stated that all the leaks shown are free, and any little donations that anyone sends will cover the operational costs to get these leaks out, which basically means they're probably getting thousands of dollars in donations each day when they're showing these leaks, before they show these leaks, and after they show them. So they're getting thousands. They've already burnt $1 million. They've already burnt $1 million. I didn't talk about that in my previous videos. They burnt well over $1 million to prove to Rockstar that they're not doing this out of a way to just make money off of people. Because the truth be told, they're making a lot of money off these leaks. They are. And if they burnt $1 million, then you gotta wonder, how much are they actually making? They could be making 10 times that amount they burnt just off of showing these leaks. And these leaks have been going on for a week. Started August 18th. It's already the 25th now, and we already have 12 gameplay leaks, probably even more than that. It's so much stuff that they leaked, and they're probably going to drop another one tonight. This is August 25th as I'm reading this. It just dropped 2 hours ago, and the headline reads, "From a Take-Two and Rockstar perspective, significant damage is being done." According to Bloomberg, Rockstar still doesn't know how those leaks happened nor who was behind them, and while there are no plans to shift this week's big Netflix reveal, Bloomberg reported that there's frustration and anger internally at recent events, with management sending morale-boosting emails to staff. Former Rockstar technical director Obey Vermage, however, downplayed the damage caused by the leaks. Vermage, who worked at Rockstar North from 1995 to 2009, that's 14 years, took to social media to say the hot coffee scandal was much more damaging than these GTA 6 leaks. Neither Take-Two nor Rockstar has issued a statement on the GTA 6 leaks. IGN has asked for comments. So basically, Rockstar and Take-Two are proclaiming that these leaks are doing so-called damage to the game. But as a consumer, as me being a gamer and a consumer and a Rockstar Games fan, I don't think it's doing any damage. If anything, it's helping the game be more hype. You know, more people are probably going to download this game. This game has already made like 400 million or something. Correct me if I'm wrong. 400 million in sales or something like that. So it has crazy marketing value. And not only that, people are excited about these leaks. They're paying to see these leaks because Rockstar didn't show us an inch of gameplay in those 3 years. Ever since trailer 1, we received no gameplay from Rockstar, and this leaker guy is showing tons of gameplay that we would have never seen up until the Netflix deal. Probably still wouldn't have seen even after the Netflix deal. So this guy is causing them, or Cyberleek, I call him a guy, whatever, but he's causing massive disruption towards Rockstar's plan to drop GTA 6. And shout out to the professional, he linked this website in the description down below of his video. I'll send you a link to his video as well, because he covers many credible sources. Now, a hacker or hackers from Cyberleek have released new footage of GTA 6. The video was accompanied by an offer to release gameplay of Lucia from the prologue, but under an unusual condition. This also includes a statement that 10 people must appear at the Rockstar and Take-Two offices during business hours or daytime hours, dressed in leek costumes. This is a play on words, as leek in English means both the vegetable and a leak of information. This vegetable is also a mascot of Cyberleeks. Wow. So this vegetable leek has basically been a whole mockery of a vegetable shown inside of the game from their leaks. Isn't that crazy? So they basically use this mascot to then trademark themselves and then use it as a play on words towards Take-Two and Rockstar. So they're basically kind of beating them at their own game, because they've publicly used this leak to make their own logo and then push it out to more people and then use that as their name to promote the crypto coin. So Cyberleek is mocking Take-Two and Rockstar all over in front of their faces, and Rockstar still has yet to say anything about it. They haven't said one word. I'll guarantee you go to Twitter, there's not one tweet from Rockstar. But instead, Rockstar is taking action towards Discord servers with thousands, if not millions of people tied into those servers, and they're requesting information to make sure that they're not in any way linked to Cyberleek. Otherwise, they'll be going to court. To name a few, Dark Viper is one. And then people online have been saying that, you know, there will be actual everyday people willing to risk their lives to stand outside of Rockstar's headquarters and protest with that leak. So Cyberleek is looking for everyday people, and basically this puts not only Cyberleek at more risk, but this puts everyday people at risk. So, and there's everyday people at Rockstar, not corporate. We're not talking about corporate, but we're talking about the devs that spent years designing GTA 6 only for their work to be leaked. And you never really hear about them because they get overshadowed, but they're really the ones that put these games together and make sure that we can still enjoy them. So to all the everyday people, I feel for, but corporate, I don't feel a damn thing for them. If anything, this is Cyberleek's way of fighting back against corporate, because Sony decided not to release disc. If anything, they should be protesting Sony, because Sony was the one that initiated this, and then Rockstar and many other companies are following suit. I think eventually Xbox is going to follow suit, or Microsoft. Then according to this website, which is gadgetreview.com, a Reddit GTA 6 August 18th post that brought investigators to Pilot X 1970's door is all tied to predicting this leak here. And I'll link this website down below too. It says a Reddit user by the name of Pilot X 1970 predicted Cyberleek's exact GTA 6 leak date. Investigators allegedly visited his home after his prediction, and it matched with the breach date. Cyberleek's campaign mixed alleged GTA 6 footage with a Solana Memecoin promotion scheme. And I think this is that same guy that said in that very post, "Don't ask me how I know." He was like, just wait until that date. Just wait until that date and a GTA 6 leak will be dropped. And that very day, the leak of GTA 6 has dropped. The first leak. On August 18th of 2026, an anonymous actor calling itself Cyberleek began flooding social media platforms with gameplay leaks we already seen, and the map images. Like, we seen him fly over the city, Vice City, we seen him fly over the airport. We already talked about the basketball leaks in one of the previous videos that I made. And then I didn't notice that there was a leak of the guy spelling leak in bullet holes on a wall. So he was just maybe pointing a gun at the ground or whatever, or the wall, and they were just shooting up the wall, spelling leak, sort of like how, you know, people used to draw things with bullets in GTA Online back in the day. Little funny activity. But it captured screenshots, and they suggest that it's a playable build, which, if I'm being honest with you, if this guy has a playable build, does that really mean he has the full thing? Or does he just have a semi-optimized version of the full game, but it's not the full game itself? It's just parts of the game that he played through, and then some he's still willing to leak once his cyber coins or whatever get to a certain amount. My guess is he's already played the prologue, because there's already been some speculation that there's mission leaks out there, or like a cutscene in the game with Jason and this other guy that they say it's not part of the story, but my guess is that it could be part of the story, which means he would have to play prologue to get to that point, because prologue, I'm sure it's going to be the first part of the story, which involves Lucia, and he's only showing us Jason clips, so that has to mean that all of that stuff that he's doing is right after the prologue. There's just no way he was able to get to that point unless he did the prologue. The same with GTA 5 story mode. Like, you have to play the prologue, otherwise you can't do anything in the game. You have to do that. And just like I said before, don't ask me how I know. If you don't believe me, come back on that date and we will see. And I was right. Yup, he said it on that very exact date. And I'm pretty sure this post has been deleted. If I'm not mistaken, I think this post was deleted right after everybody found it and found out that this was the guy who predicted the GTA 6 leaks. But this guy probably went into hiding, and they eventually found him because he left a trace on Reddit. And now I guess he's just trying to deny every involvement he's had with Cyberleek. Who knows? He could be affiliated with Cyberleek. I don't know. Obviously, if I knew about this, then it would be even more surprising to me that he predicted that day, because usually when people online predict, you know, information about GTA 6, nothing ever happens the day they predicted for. So, and based on what I'm seeing on Twitter, shout out to GTA 6 Countdown, they say that the latest clip confirms NPC density at the beach just like what we saw at trailer 1, quoting that the leaker has not shown what the density is like at peak hours of the day. So it could be even more massive. You might have thousands of NPCs, some in the water swimming, some laying down, some jogging, some just staring at the sun view or sitting on the sand, etc. And then another tweet suggests that Cyberleek has published the 12th and 13th GTA 6 clips titled 919 and Beach. And if you guys do not know what 919 is, it's basically that reference a few years ago that people talked about in the first trailer, where there was this plane flying with a tag in the sky that said, "Why 619 when you could 919?" And we all thought that was a reference to the game coming out in September of 2025, 919. But it never wound up happening, and that theory just kind of faded under the rug, I guess. But for those of you who remember, you know what I'm talking about. And apparently in this clip, it shows an investigator showing up at the leaker's house or whatever, and he claims to represent Rockstar. He says on behalf of Rockstar. So we're gonna look at the clip, and this is just proof that everything I'm saying is happening right now.
I guess what they're going to get set off for devices. Don't know, not sure. But basically, they're on the phone to the lawyers now, so they're basically, this is sort of like your last chance to say, is this a scare tactic? No, it's not. It's not. We're not looking for any face up. We're not looking for, basically what we're after is, do you know certain individuals under certain handles? And
so I'm gonna stop the video right here, and shout out to the guy ELB who has the original clip. I'll post both the links in the description down below. But the guy, you see the guy question if this is a scare tactic to put him in court or in jail because they think that he is in some way linked to Cyberleek. So I think he's feeling intimidated that these guys are showing up to his house, and they traced him through that Reddit post that he made a month ago. Literally a month ago.
they're not happy with that. Oh, they're not happy. Obviously, they're what they're doing now is they're on the phone to the lawyers. Okay. So, I don't know what's happening, because it has something to the story, so yeah. So just, yeah, they're not happy with that. So I don't know if they've heard that from somebody else or what. But they're not happy with anything about me? Yeah. I guess what, they're going to get set off for devices and stuff? Don't know, not sure. But basically, they're on the phone to the lawyers now, so they're basically, this is sort of like your last chance to say, is this a scare tactic? No, it's not. It's not. We're not looking for any face up. We're not looking for, basically what we're after is, do you know certain individuals under certain handles? And who are the associates? That's what we're after. Ultimately, that's what we're after. And I think they'll keep on pushing that, because obviously, at the end of the day, you put something online, it's then guess the day. Just do your chance, which is hard to believe.
Okay, guys, so that was the clip right there. And the guy's questioning if they have a search warrant out for him, and if they will search his devices and all of that good stuff. Now that is pretty crazy right there. I'll just have the video linked in the description down below. But let's move on to some more information. Based on what I'm seeing on this website, it says that the GTA 6 leaker threatens to release full build to millions of players. So we all know the Discord situation going on. I believe some ordinary gamers made a video on that too. which I can link in the description down below. But apparently they have a dead man switch threat, which fooled the internet, and Insider Gaming retracted the story entirely. You know, the Take-Two subpoenas target Discord and Microsoft users who merely interacted with the named servers. Leak debug builds expose engine architecture and mission structures, enabling future exploits before launch. So if this guy gets locked up, he basically is threatening to release the full build to millions of players across the world, even in countries where perhaps GTA might be banned. People might get access to this. It looks very convincing. It might be as convincing as it sounds. And then for about 48 hours, the internet convinced itself that GTA 6 was one missed alarm clock away from hitting millions of players worldwide. A manifesto-style post claimed that Cyberleek had the complete build mirrored on servers globally, auto-releasing unless manually canceled each morning, dramatic, cinematic, and entirely fabricated. Insider Gaming, the outlet that initially reported the threat, retracted the story entirely. The Dead Man Switch post was manufactured by copycats imitating a group, not authenticated Cyberleek communication. The real story, though, is stranger and more consequential than a viral one. A recent database leak affecting Hollywood illustrates just how consequential the stolen data could be for entire industries. Basically, what they're saying is that this could perhaps promote leaks in the future, and then other people are going to think this is okay. Maybe other groups out there, anonymous groups, they're gonna eventually think that this is okay, and you know, they could just drop games before this even release. I think a situation happened with another game not long ago, but this is wild. It's like a button, and they could press the button at any moment and this game will be out there to the public before Rockstar even drops the game. We might actually get GTA 6 before GTA 6 comes out. I'm not even lying, bro. And if you want proof, just go to this website. I'll have everything linked down below. And then as I'm reading this, it says, since August 18, 2026, you know, they posted daily footage, clips showing protagonist Jason, map details, and core mechanics from what appear to be 2022 to 2023 era development builds, according to Insider Gaming. One video shows a player, we already read that, but it describes that this is a internal debug build. It's someone actually running the game. Hindsight, it could be Cyberleek. And they're calling this a full GTA 6 build, which overstates it significantly. And then reporting that from player3.de, the leaked version is a unfinished developer debug build that requires Rockstar's authentication servers and infrastructure to function. Most consumers couldn't run it without serious reverse engineering, and they framed the campaign as protests against digital-only releases. So they're basically threatening to release this full player build that they claim they have out to the public if Rockstar and Sony don't revert their decision to release GTA 6 on a disc. And then they, you know, as we stated before, they reportedly collected what could amount to millions of dollars in crypto during the saga, according to Insider Gaming. Ideology and a crypto wallet make uncomfortable bedfellows, and for the gamer's positioning gets complicated fast when that money is involved. That is true. Now, obviously, no confirmed evidence exists that Cyberleek holds a final retail equivalent build. This is completely unconfirmed, but the most important part is that Take-Two is looking for registration IP, linked phone numbers, OneDrive content referencing GTA or Rockstar, and unique device identifiers, Machine Guild, and MSA IDs through Discord servers. So they're targeting people through Discord servers using these four major things, and they're targeting hundreds of thousands of people in those Discord servers mentioned. But yeah, I'll leave a link to this website in the description down below. It is pretty huge. It's a lot of news. I just can't keep up enough. It's just so many leaks dropping each day that I have not been able to keep up with all of them. But I will have another video dropping later as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like, subscribe, and share this out to your friends. Have a nice day. Peace.